All right, Sherry and I are here in Rome, and we're here with Giovanni, and we're just so proud of what he's doing these days. So tell us where we're at and why you're in this room and what you're up to.
Thank you, Chuck, for coming with Sherry, of course. We are in Rome at the European Parliament of Italy in Rome in a special room called Spazio Europa, which means a European space. We are here because in a few days we will have the premiere of The Chosen Season 4, Episode 1 and 2, that we are releasing in theaters all around Italy. But before of the theatrical release, we will have a premiere, a special premiere with few friends here at the European Parliament in Rome.
So your first task was to get Italy to even know about The Chosen, and that was 2 years ago.
I started to talk with the Chosen team maybe May 2022. I officially started September of 2022, but the real job started the 1st January 2023, so 1 hour and a half ago.
So what did you do to make people in Italy know that there was The Chosen and that it was going to be in Italian now? Because, I mean, they didn't know.
How much time we have?
Just explain it. Like, what was your game plan?
Mainly,
how do I make them know?
Mainly three things, which is social media, PR, and events.
What's PR?
PR is, celebrities, influencer, well-known pastors, or normal people, ambassadors. We have 7,000 ambassadors now of The Chosen in Italy. It means that there are 7,000 Italian people who they want to know first what's happening in the Chosen world.
So they're your insiders for every new season, every new episode.
Yes.
What happened to that actor?
Yes.
And then they get to tell everybody.
Yes, and they got discount on the new merch.
Okay.
They're
special.
They were the first to know that we were going to theatrical. Yeah.
Okay, so that was your first business was I need to talk to 7,000 people and get them on board, and they spread the word. And then it became, then we need to get everybody to download the app. Right?
Actually, we built up the audience with 7,000 people. In the meantime, we were making the show popular.
How did they see the show? It was on the internet?
We have season 1 on Netflix. But
in Italian?
In Italian, yes. But we have the first 3 seasons dubbed in Italian in the Chosen app, which is free. And can I tell you something? Italy is in this moment the country in Europe with the highest number of the Chosen app downloaded. We have 155,000 the Chosen app downloaded. So the number 1 country in Europe. And because I did Medialight.
And then you got the even bigger crazy idea. We will go into the movie theaters just like we're a regular movie, and we're going to show The Chosen. You got to buy a ticket. You got to go to the theater.
Yeah, because, all over the world, US, Brazil, Latam, or Germany, UK, Spain, they went to theaters and they had like real distributor. The Chosen is a big show. And here in Italy, we couldn't find a distributor. So I thought, okay, I will become the distributor. So I sent emails to the biggest theatrical chains.
Wow.
They answered back and they told me, you need to do this. I've been mentored by them. Yeah. It was a blessing. And in a couple of months, we have learned, myself and my team, we learned how to be a distributor. And now we are going in so many theaters.
So that means in the future, if you get a Christian film or a faith film and you want Italy to see it and you believe it would work,
good one, yeah.
You have the contacts now with all these cinema chains, and you can say, I want to approach you about a film.
I've learned one more job.
It's so amazing. What are the skills?
It's a bit tiring, but it's amazing.
Well, the thing about Medialight, we're just about giving you your first push.
Okay.
And then are you self-motivated? Because it's being self-motivated, that's why you could push and say, I better learn how to be a distributor. I better learn how to, but those basic core skills of storytelling and video production and being in front of a camera, those are the things you learned at Medialight. And which of those things do you use like all the time?
I make video for myself in half an hour. It's all about digital, and we have so many things to tell to the fan base. So almost every day, maybe more than once per day, I need to make videos. and tell to these thousands of people what's happening. But if I have to wait for a video maker, he's busy, you have to pay a lot of money, and then 3 days after he comes back to you, but you don't like few things, never ends. But because of Medialight, I know how to do it by myself. So it looks like there is a big team of people, so professional, working for me, and sometimes when I have to do something, like documentaries, bigger things, but in the daily job, I do by myself. And it's very quick, easy, and I've learned to do it in Medialight.
Well, it's the new basic skill. Before, if you didn't know how to work a computer and do some typing, and a lot of people didn't, then they couldn't get a job. Because like you're technologically illiterate, you don't know how. But now you're media illiterate or you're literate. And if you're literate, you know how to make media. You can make the quick media. You can make it on a phone. You can make it on the tool doesn't matter. Like I have the skill set and you have the skill set.
Came up in my mind, my wife, grandmother, Pasqualina, she doesn't write, she doesn't read. She's an alphabet because she's almost 90, so it was another world. I think that today, if you are not good in media, it's like if you're not reading, you're not writing. Same, not differences.
Wow. So proud for you.
I'm so proud to be,
This is
part
great.
of your family.
And now you're in this big,
Yes,
in this big enterprise, and you're meeting all these people, and who knows where your life goes.
But you know what? We are talking about like about this so friendly, like if it's normal, but it's not normal where we are today, at the European Parliament in Rome. For organizing a premiere of one of the biggest show ever in the contemporary history. So we are doing something very big. And I thank you because I've learned so much from you both, Jack and Chef.
One of the things that has always stuck out to me, I didn't expect it, but I discovered it, is once people started coming from all the other countries in the world, and then they learned media, then you realize, wow, the real magic is, because some people would say, oh, but I don't speak English. It's like, good. If you don't have to do your things in English, you can use your native language, and then you can be the boss. But if you're going to compete to be the leader of the English world, you're fighting every billion-dollar company that's out there who wants to get everybody's attention. But if you speak Amharic or you speak Portuguese, or you speak, the market is so small, and you can jump in. So,
if you speak media,
yeah, as long as you speak media.
Yes, I completely agree. God bless you.
Chosen and your life in media.
So this video is for the students who are coming to Medialight or the circle.
Everybody who's on the inside.
Okay, if you're thinking about to go to Medialight, please do it now. Even if it's closed now, just go and wait. They will arrive. If you are supporting Medialight, please keep continuing because it's working.
Okay, Medialight.network. It is working.